What's good, YouTube? Chaos Reality here with a deck profile on my Inzektor deck. This is updated. I've changed it a lot since my last video. And yeah, let's get onto the deck. Run triple Dragonfly. It's pretty much one of the the best Inzektors in the deck. If you don't know what it does, equip one Inzektor, and when it's detached from him, or yeah, detached, I guess you could call it, he special summons another Inzektor except himself. Next up we got 3 Centipedes. He's the same thing except he's like a Stratos. He searches. Hornet, the main overpowered card in this deck. Pretty much you want to equip him to an Inzektor, and then by his effect, discard him to the graveyard, pop a card on the field. Super good. I run 2 Hoppers to get that first turn play. If I need like one more piece to the puzzle, I go like Centipede, equip, detach. Since you can on the first turn, I don't know why. If you guys like know why, then please message down below. All I know is that you can use it first turn, but yeah, he's really good. 1 Gigamantis, cause he's also good. I like him at 1. I don't see a need to run Giga Weevil in this deck, but once again, if you guys run Giga Weevil and you want to tell me why, feel free to comment down below. Next up we got 2 Card Troopers, pretty much milling and draw power, I guess you could say, because you want to get Hornet and stuff in the grave, and when he's destroyed, you draw a card. Run 1 Singen, search for like Hornets or Dragonflies, 1 Armageddon, get that Hornet in the grave. Triple Effect Veilers. Pretty much it's so good this format now that priority is gone. I mean, if they go Rescue Rabbit, go Veiler, can't do anything. Even though they'll set like 4 back rows to protect it. 2 BLS. No, I'm just kidding. He's limited. Just 1 BLS because he's that good. Onto the spells. 1 Inzektor. I used to have 3 ultis. Remember I got them for $4 each. But then I traded the other 2 at Long Beach. So yeah, I mean I like it at 1. It's pretty good. And then 1 card that a lot of people don't know about is Double Heart of Clearwater. This is really good. I use it instead of the other 2 Zectaliburs that I would use, but at times this card is way better than Zectalibur at times, because you go Dragonfly. Here, I'll show you. I'll just show you after the video. Set those aside. Then we got Foolish Burial, 1 Forbidden Lands because that's all I have. 1 book because it's so good. Reborn Staple, Dark Hole Staple, Heavy Staple. Then we got the triple MSTs, also staples. Onto the traps. Triple Call, because you're milling with Card Trooper and stuff. And it's just an overall good card in this deck. 1 Save Zone. I used to run a build like Billy Break. If you guys haven't seen his build, it consisted of 3 Save Zones and 2 Call of the Haunteds. But I ran it at locals, and it was alright. As you guys can see, I didn't have tour guides, I didn't have that second caliber, which I don't really want tour guides in this deck, because, I mean, one, it's like $100. I mean, yeah, I know it's getting reprinted, but, yeah. So yeah, Safe Zone. This is somewhat a pretty budget Inzektor deck, yet it's pretty expensive still. Inzektors are pretty expensive. But they're the cheapest top tier deck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Double torrential because you do your loops and stuff and then you still have hand advantage. So torrential doesn't really affect this deck, assuming it's used at the right time. Double warning. I ran bottomless, but I decided to run warnings instead. But, yep. Now that's the main deck. Onto the extra deck. Run one My Stroke because My Stroke is amazing. 139 Utopia. Utopia Ray. Acid Golem. One Levier because I only have one Levier. I never needed 2 Leviers. But yeah. I run 2 Leviathans. One of each Djinn. All of them are just pretty good. I don't really go into them that often, but if I can, they work. And then Colossal, Brio, Black Rose. These are just, I actually go into him. If you have like a Centipede on board, and then summon Valor, Synchro, for him, and then BLS, and equip him to that, it's so good. And then one Chimera Tech. I don't side Cyber Dragons, but I don't know, I just have it. Onto the side, got 2 Spirit Reapers against that Dino matchup, 2 Crows, and 1 Soul Release. Now I know Soul Release is a lot slower than Crow, but when you get off Soul Release, it's just like, it could wreck your opponent, it's ridiculous. So yeah, instead of running 3 Crows, I run that 1 Soul Release. 3 D-Fissures, because it's so good in this deck. I mean, you could even main it if you want, because pretty much you go D-Fissure, and then you keep sending Hornets to the grave because it counts as a equip spell. And yeah, they can Valor your monsters, DD Crow, it's just too good. I just can't find room to main it. And then 3 Messenger of Peace. Again, I saw this on Billy Break's build. This card is so good. I love this card. Pretty much shuts down Dino Rabbits, Heroes, Dragons, and Dragons is a pretty bad matchup for this deck because of their speed and their ways to get beaters out is ridiculous. But yeah, this is so good. And then it's also good against my dad because he runs Malefic, so yeah. He did better than me at last tournament. We had to leave early though. By the time we left, he lost his first match. It was like the end of Swiss rounds, so yeah. He could have topped, but unfortunately we had to go. Double bottomless. Then Decree. Well, the bottomless, I mean, Heroes, Dragons, Malefics, Dino Rabbits, there we go. And this card is just so good this format. I mained it for like the longest time, because now that priority's gone again, this card is so good. It's almost like a warning for everything. Yeah, it's pretty much is a warning for everything that's 1500 or more. And then 2 Decrease because it's so good in this deck. You run traps and stuff, but it doesn't affect you really because if you want, you can just pop it next turn. And against that Dino Rabbit matchup or Hero, Decree is super good because then they have to waste like MSTs and Gemini Sparks to get rid of it. And yeah. So yeah, onto that combo. Sorry this video's gonna be pretty lengthy, So pretty much you want a dragonfly. Where's that hornet? A dragonfly, a hornet, or Inzektor, but I prefer the hornet. And one heart of clear water if I could find them. Where the hell did they go? Oh yeah, I put them aside. Heart of clear water. So you go summon dragonfly. And then you could do this either way. Equip heart of clear water. Alright. And then activate effect. Equip dragon or hornet. So now he's at 1500 attack, so this is destroyed because it says when the monster equipped to this card is 1300 or more attack, destroy it. So that's destroyed. Then you get a special summon that centipede, and you still have that hornet to pop something. So you pop, special another centipede. So you get 2 out when really if you had Inzektor instead of Heart of Clear Water. So you had these 2 in hand. Or these 3. You would summon, you would equip, you would pop with horn. And you still get 2 centipedes, but like I'm pretty sure if they bottomless, both of them would be banished. And you don't get that extra pop to pop one of their cards. So yeah, that's why I usually like the Heart of Clear Water. Because again, you equip. This is gone because he's at 15, special summon. And then if they bottomless, it's only 1, not both. And then pop their card, and then special, and then just GG. This deck is just too... It's just so good. You get like pluses up the butt, it's crazy. Like, you could go for an OTK with you'll probably have like a hand of 5 cards. Go for an OTK, like super overextend, like summon, I don't know, one time I summoned, if I could even find them, I had this field, whoops, wrong one. Summon those 3, and then summon that, and then Exceed for like, I don't know, a Levier or something if you have something banished, or just anything. You could go for the Jins and stuff like that. And then after I was done with that combo, I still had 5 cards in hand. It's ridiculous. So yeah, it's pretty easy to overextend in this deck, but most of the time, if you overextend, you'll have good hand advantage, so it wouldn't really matter that much. So, yep, hope you guys liked the video. If you guys have any questions, pretty much PM me, comment down below, and yeah, if you guys like this video, just thumbs up it, because for some reason, I don't know, it seems like people have to ask for likes on their videos and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, if you guys like the video and like what I'm doing in the videos, like explaining everything, then yeah, give it a like. If you don't like it, then dislike it. Honestly, it's up to you guys, your opinion. So yeah, sub to me, Chaos Reality, signing out.